Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I hope you're doing great. I don't know what time this video is coming out, but it's the morning time here. I have my coffee. It's brisk. It's getting actually pretty warm here in California. Surprise, we hit like 90 degrees yesterday. So if this is coming in the morning, good morning to you guys. If it isn't, well then, good morning. So we're going to be talking about mortgage rates. And I think this is really exciting. Now, I keep hitting on this topic, but this is such a fast evolving story. It's crazy. However, if you were part of this channel, you've been on the NinjaNation bandwagon for about a year and a half. You know I've been talking about this for quite some time, but I really started to cover it in January 1st, when interest rates started going up, and I said, all right, guys, here we go. Now, it sounds funny. I called the top of the market last July, and a lot of people go, Ninja, you were wrong. And I said, no, it wasn't. So that was the end of the real estate market. The real estate market has now stopped to keep going, getting stronger. And it's true, because inventory collapsed, and what you saw was a short squeeze, for lack of better terms, because inventory literally collapsed. People did not have enough money to move. There's so many different factors. We'll get into that in this video. But one of the factors was that interest rates are starting to rise up. All right, now, some new data has come out. And in the last year, mortgage refinance applications have fallen by a staggering 50%. And that's not the end of it, guys. Remember, I told you about a month and a half ago, wait until the end of the first quarter, and you're going to start seeing some staggering numbers coming out. Well, refis have fallen 50%. And over week numbers, dude, this is crazy. 8.2% mortgage refis stopped as opposed to last week or week and a half ago. And that is absolutely staggering. Now, I've talked about how mortgage companies are going to start to lay off people in droves, and we did see Bettercom lay off another 3,000 people, but there's a lot to that story because they're wanting to go public, and that's a cleaning of their books. Now, first off, I want to say, my heart goes out to anyone that's losing their jobs in this scenario. And if you have lost your job and you're in the mortgage industry, please comment below. Talk about it. Tell people what's going on. The people need to know the truth, but the facts are a lot of people are about to lose their jobs in the next couple of years, because we're going to go through something similar to the Great Depression. And people are not ready for that. And that's what I want to do. I want to get you guys ready. So now, mortgage refis are collapsing because rates are exploding, right? On a percentage basis, rates are going up like crazy, which means it's hitting everybody's bottom line. Now, this is the scary thing that no one's going to tell you. The news isn't going to tell you this. The Economic Ninja is, because I lived through the last, and it's not that I, lived through the Great Recession and held on to real estate. I mean, I had one rental left that I held on to because it was my first rental, and that's a whole nother story. But I saw that coming in 2005 and started to liquidate everything I owned to get ready for the Great Recession and what I believed to be was a real estate collapse. And that was true. And it's very easy to see these things. I saw the exact same thing back then that I do now, but today is on such a more massive scale, and that was interest rates going up. People aren't going to be able to afford the next best house, so they're hunker down. You're going to see them fixing up what they have. And you're seeing that everywhere. I'm sure everyone here knows somebody, and comment in the section below if you do. If you know people that have said, look, I can't afford to move, so we're just gonna fix up what we have. We're gonna be happy with what we've got. And that is the beginning of that real estate crash. So in July, when I called it, we saw inventory collapse because people did not have money to move up. They started fixing up what they had, and then you saw what I believe to be the dumb money that doesn't understand what's going on squeeze into a very, very low inventory market and cause prices to just explode higher. Now, this is the one scary thing, like I said, that you're not going to hear in the news. When I say refi applications have fallen 50% and that week over week have fallen 8.2% this month, that means there are still a lot of people refinancing their homes. And the fact is, more than likely, the people that are refinancing their homes right now are refinancing at a higher rate, which means one thing: they are in serious money trouble, or they don't read their loan docs. And that is very scary. You see, some people would say, okay, I'm going to refinance. Yeah, it's a higher interest rate, but my payment's the same and I can cash out because I need money to live on. And the payment's the same, but you just lost 5, 6, possibly 7 years of paying payments. It evaporated, right? You're now back to paying the exact same monthly payment, and you're back to a 30-year fixed. All right, that is very, very dangerous because you need to retire sometime. And if you're retiring or retired right now and you haven't paid off your house, please share in the comment section. Tell people what this is like. because having a home paid off by the time you retire is very, very important. I understand the power of leverage and the power of using other people's money to make you money. However, when it comes to your financial well-being, you need to have your home paid off when you retire. You need stability. If anything, you can rent where you want to live, but if you have something paid off cash that's cash flowing that you can always fall back on during a catastrophic time financially in your life, that is smart planning, all right? And that's what I always preach. I really do preach it. Now, do I have a mortgage? Yes, I have one, because, well, quite frankly, the money's cheap and my other investments are going up so darn much. Again, another video. But I want to point that out. People are hurting right now for money. The facts are, we are not at normal employment. We are still well underemployed. I don't care how many news articles come out and says the current president has just caused jobs to increase. No, dorks. That's what happens when nobody's working and then people go back to work. Oh, it exploded. No, it's still down. Like, no, we're in bad shape. That is really what happened. I'm not calling you dorks. I'm calling the dorks on the MSN that love to twist words. They're wordsmiths. And we need to dig down beyond that. And right now they're talking about refinances are down because of mortgage rates. They're just stating a fact. They're not also letting you know, well, you know, if that's happening, then that means this is happening and this is happening. And we're going into a real estate crash. And the thing is, the reason why a lot of people don't want to report on that is because if real estate collapses in America or in any country, wherever you are on earth, if it crashes, it takes the economy down with it. I don't care what you think about BlackRock. They're not propping up the economy. I don't care how big they are. They're not. They're going to fall just like the other guys. Trust me. Guys, these are facts. This is how economic cycles work. And the hardest part about investing in on cycles is being patient during not only the last minute rise, the parabolic rise, which always happens. Think beanie babies, baby beanies. Man, Economic Ninja needs more coffee. You know, at the last bit, that last little squeeze, it's always the hardest and your emotions are always the hottest. So just remember to take a breather, because also I want you to understand this. As we document this real estate cycle, I wish I could have documented like this on YouTube. The first one that I went through, you are going to see people that are waiting, excited, and then as it falls, they're going to start to get fearful when I go, all right, let's do this, I'm in. And there's certain metrics you use to understand when is a good time to buy. You're never going to always get the bottom. You just can't. But a lot of it comes down to how much you're putting in as down payment and your cash flow situation with normal rents, the industry in the area that you're investing in, things like that. So that's going to be an interesting thing to watch how many people go, no, it could fall more, it could fall more. And it's like, well, we're not investing based off emotion. We're basing off of numbers and we're investing our dollars looking for a certain ROI or rate of return on investment. Man, all right. I'm done messing up words, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. With that being said, the Economic Ninja is out.